Concept 3. Finding angles in a triangle that meets given conditions. Alright, so this is kind of a weird way to say that we're looking at word problems now. So instead of giving us a specific angle value, we are told how the different angles relate to one another. Okay, these can be tough to interpret, but your goal is always going to be to make an equation from them. Okay, and while our goal is to make an equation, I think a good first step is to draw out your situation. Okay, now when I say that, it does not have to be a triangle that looks appropriate, right? I can use this as my triangle. All right, it doesn't really matter if these angles actually look like the same size. Having a triangle, having a diagram down can be really helpful. Okay, all right, so let's read this question. Angle 1 is twice as large as the second, so angle 1 is twice as large as angle 2, and 4 times as large as angle 3. Okay, so it's twice as large as angle 2 and 4 times as large as angle 3. When we're looking at these, and we can do that in here, but when we're looking at these, we kind of want to get the smallest angle. Okay, start with the smallest angle. Okay, so if angle 1 is 2 times as large as angle 2, and angle 1 is 4 times as large as angle 3, then angle 3 should be the smallest. Okay, let's go ahead and label these. All right, doesn't really matter what they look like. Let's go ahead and label them. This is angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. All right. Angle 3 is going to be my smallest. If angle 3 is, and this is where I start using variables, if angle 3 is 1x, okay, 1x, and that's why you want to start with your smallest angle and use just one variable. Okay, so I have 1x. And then if angle 3 is 1, angle 4, which is 4 times as large as that, should be 4x. Okay? And then angle 2, which is half as large as angle 1, or angle 1 is twice as large as angle 2, that should be 2x. Okay? And now this should be looking to you like something that we were solving in our last video. All right? We have 4x plus 2x plus 1x, or just x by itself, and that should be equal to 180 degrees. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7x is equal to 180. Divide by 7. Divide by 7. Ugh, this is going to get ugly. Going to get ugly. Hold on, calculator. 180 divided by 7. All right, and we're going to have to round to, I'm going to say 26. Okay, so x is about equal to 26 degrees. All right, that means this angle is about 26 degrees. This angle would be about 52 degrees, and this angle would be about 104 degrees. Okay. All right, let's try another one. This one is a little bit different now, but let's again start off, draw our diagram, use a different one, doesn't matter again what your triangle looks like. Okay, so angle 2 is half as large as the first. Okay, so angle 1 is 2 times angle 2. And angle 3 is as large as the first two angles put together. So angle 1 plus angle 2 equals angle 3. All right, and angle 2 is half of angle 1, So which of our angles is smallest? Well, it's going to be angle 2, right? Because 3 is both of them put together, so it's got to be larger than either of those ones, and angle 2 is half of the first one. So let me actually, so if 3 is the largest one, I'm actually going to put it on my diagram as the largest one. And this will be angle 1 and angle 2. Okay. So angle 2 is my smallest one. I'm going to put 1x there. Okay. Angle 1 is twice as big, so that's going to have 2x. And then angle 3 is as large as those two put together. 2x plus 1x is 3x. Look at that. Build your equation. 3x plus 2x plus x equals 180. Simplify. Combine like terms. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6x equals 180. Divide by 6. Divide by 6. X equals 30 degrees. So angle 2 is 30 degrees. This is going to be 60 degrees. And this is going to be 90 degrees. Oh, we looked out there. Looks like a 90-degree angle on our diagram, and it turned out to be a 90-degree angle. Okay, so remember, build your diagram and use that to help you visualize, but don't get too caught up in how your diagram actually looks. Okay, use that to build your equation and then solve for your variable.